According to an article titled Statistics on Foster Care from fosterclub.com, as of September 2014, a child enters the foster care system every 2 minutes in the United States. Foster care parents and homes are needed to support the over 400,000 children in the foster care system. I have cousins that were adopted through the foster care system. I'm looking forward to being a foster parent and possibly adopting someday. Throughout the next few minutes, my goal is to persuade you to become a foster parent. I will review with you the importance of foster parents, the process of becoming a foster parent, how to prepare for becoming a foster parent. First, I will begin with the importance of foster parents. 62% of the class that was surveyed said that they know someone in foster care. Foster care can be temporary. It can be temporary for several reasons. It can be pre-adoption, so a kid enters the foster care system and the family decides to adopt them, so then they're technically out of the foster care system. A child can temporarily be removed from their home for various reasons and then placed back in their home once conditions get better or the situation resolves. Children age out of the foster care system every day. Meaning they turn 18 and then they are no longer part of the foster care system. So they have to either leave the home that they're a part of or if the family is gracious enough to let them stay. But usually that's not the case. We also see kids that are temporary in the foster system because they are placed in the foster care system because there are no relatives that have wanted to take custody of them, and then a relative will step forward and say, hey, I would like to have be a foster care parent for this child, or I would like to adopt them. So then they go with their family member. I have a chart here from Adoption and Foster Care Analysis and Reporting Systems from 2000. So it's covering the average length of stay in foster care. So as you can see, the largest percentage of children are in the foster care system from 1 month to 1 year. Then 4% are in for less than 1 month. 17% are in for 5 years or more. 28% are in for 2 to 4 years. And then 20% are in from 1 to 2 years. Children need structure to thrive. So they will be able to find a similar structure in a foster home that they would in their original home or their family home that they're used to. So it's a better environment, or tends to be a better environment for them than a group home or another facility. Now that you know why it's important to become a foster parent, now I will tell you how to find out more information and become one if you're interested. The process of becoming a foster parent is, it can be long. The first step to take is to contact your state agency or your county agency. Every state and county has different requirements. The requirements can vary on age, background, housing. Some states, you can become a foster parent at age 18. Other states, it's 21. Housing requirements, every state or county has different requirements for square footage per child. And also, if blood relatives can share the same bedroom, but some states, non-blood relatives can't share a bedroom if you have 2 foster cares from 2 different families. So now that you decide that you want to become a foster parent, after applying, there are steps you can take to be prepared. First, you need to prepare your home. Before you even become a licensed foster parent, the county agency will come to your house and they will inspect your home. Your home must pass inspection before you will become a licensed foster care parent. So make sure that you have enough space for the kids that you want, number of kids that you want to house. You need to have beds for them, obviously. You need to baby-proof your home, depending on the age of the children that you're going to be having. Lock up your chemicals, put the electrical outlet plugs in there, even things that you wouldn't normally think of. Do you have a swimming pool? You have to make sure that the children won't have easy access to the swimming pool. the inspector will ask you these questions, so you need to be prepared with answers on how you are going to keep the children safe in your home. Have experience with children. If you're not already a parent, babysit. You can volunteer at a group home. You need to prepare your family. Let them know your plans, listen to their concerns, answer their questions. Make sure that you have support. You will need support when you're becoming a foster parent, especially if you're not already a parent yourself. It's a whole new journey, and you're going to need as much help as you can get. Study your state regulations regarding rules on foster parenting. So according to Become a Foster Parent on dcf.wisconsin.gov, under the tab Wisconsin Requirements, you must be age 21 or older to become a foster parent in the state of Wisconsin. You must be a responsible adult, and your home must meet the physical requirements for the state and county that you live in. There's actually no income requirement to become a foster parent in Wisconsin. In closing, foster care parents and homes are needed to support the over 400,000 children in the foster care system. I have shared with you the importance of foster parents, the process of becoming a foster parent, how to prepare for becoming a foster parent. Now, over 75% of the class that participated in my survey before my speech said that they have in the past or would consider being a foster parent in the future. I encourage the other 25% of you to change your mind after listening to the information I gave you today. I would like to end with a quote from Connected Heart Ministry. Right now, you have the power to say, "I will not let their story end like this." Thank you.